Day, special guest Kat joining Sean.
All right, welcome everybody. Wow, what a wild ride there into the close. Kind of upset that I came over here because we closed out our Amazon position as the NASDAQ continues to march lower and hit those day lows right at the close. I kind of have a little bit of a smile on my face because we were net short today and we had our best day of the month, sans the ARM IPO. It was a great day to trade, and I hope that you guys also put together some decent opportunities for yourself here. And what a wild ride it was, and we actually started the day off. Remember in the morning show, join us every single day at 8:30 when we go live. I showed you, and I talked about this with Neil, and I said, when was the last time that we were actually opening the day down 1.25% and the NASDAQ was looking pretty sick with it right off the jump? And we also had Fed yesterday, so there was really no surprise when you heard about higher for longer. That is the opposite of what everyone was hoping to hear. We had hoped that we would hear, okay, let's look at the dot plot and perhaps get this thing fixed out, get us back into the play back for 2024, but it doesn't look like they're going to do that at all. Fed makes market go boom, and I guess Jerome Powell not too happy today, but they're not supposed to look at the market, so I guess he's probably happy. But here's the NASDAQ. Let's go over to my screen right now. This is a ETF look. We'll look at the market recap right now. There's the Qs right here, down 1.8%. And as you can see, we talked about what's going to happen when and if the NASDAQ breaks below some of these levels. 348 right there, 350. We haven't been back up to here in a long time. You're going to go back here into Jericho as we zoom back out. This is that level that we're talking about breaking, right? It goes all the way back to there of April. And we talked about it being a hot NASDAQ summer. Well, it's giving it all back right now, baby. And if it hits this back in, then you breaking back below May lows, and then we'll have to deal with the 200 period moving average, which I think gets filled if we take that May low. So watch out below. We've been sort of talking about it a lot on this show, about looking underneath the hood and that there were more problems with certain names, and the NASDAQ today falling back down. Apple coming off its lows, and check out the big dog, man. And I talked about this on the show. Nvidia down 25% from its record earnings report back on August the 23rd. So you're talking about 1 month to the day. What day is it today? 21st. Almost 1 month to the day of their earnings report. Not, this says earnings today. That's a trade ideas. We need to fix that. But down 25% on Nvidia. Was it a good quarter or was it not? Quickly though, because we're here, we don't normally do this right after the beginning, but let's just do it anyways. Who's still here with me right now? Let's go quickly over roll call just to see who's here. Here we go again to everybody right now. Okay, people running the slots. What's up to Youth is here. Chimps is here as well. What's up to Zoltan? We are going to have Katrine coming through at 4:15, so stay tuned for that one as I got some questions lined up for her. Yo, Pete Stocks is here. This will all start lining up because we are on a little bit of a delay as we go live. So shout out to everybody. Thank you so much for that. That is roll call. Here says Steve G as well. All right, let's go over to some sector recaps right now. What is at the top? Well, it's silver and gold, but today it's only silver. Gold right there, 0.7. Silver nicely up today. This is the SLV ETF, of course, and makes sense as people get a little bit nervous about their current equity positions. Why not get involved with some fixed commodities like a silver, like a gold? I can go over why not to, but we're here to talk right now about a recap. And look at that. Oil poking its head above 80 bucks and still. Now this is not crude oil. This is the United States Oil Fund. Crude oil, I believe, around the $90 mark. We don't have that on the Trade Ideas platform, but USO today slightly green. But you know what I've noticed around the pumps around here, at least? Although it's still like $7 or $8 a gallon here in Canada, we still have to notice that they've come down a little bit over the last couple of days. So I've noticed that. That's been pretty nice. Gold, the best of the rest, at only down 0.7 right now. But what was really holding us down today? The SMH, we talked about it. Poor AMD today, breaks 100. AMD, the #1 name on our sticky note today was AMD, and man, we had some big bangers on that one. There it is, breaking 100. We're at the 200 period. If that slips, Watch out for 80 bucks on that one. I'm hoping not. Ooh, the China trade today, not a great one either. We've been sort of talking about getting short, and I remember we were here this day live on air. Well, we're here live every single day. Make sure to join me every single day. Hit that like right now and subscribe as we work on that coming through. But we talked about shorting it at 30 bucks. That was a great trade. FXI, of course, is the big cap Chinese equities. So watch out for that coming back down. And then, hey, my guy Warren, man, we need to get Warren on the phone because what is up with the home builders right now? And this is making a nice move to the downside, still making new lows here for the month. And as this comes crashing down, we heard all about the home builders up here when Warren Buffett was getting involved with Lennar and KB Homes, DH Horton as well. I don't know, I can't remember the exact names. I'll get those for you. It's not all of the home builders, but there was 4 or 5 names that he was involved with. And here's the move down. They're not making any more land in this earth, but they are making more homes. So watch out for that as that's flying down. And then honestly, man, I mean, every day we can look at UNG or XLE, the energy space, because that's always getting pretty spicy as we go. UNG topside there. And XLE, me and Mr. Noss, I told you this guy owes me a beer. Good luck in Vegas, by the way, my guy. There's a CMT event over there. I talked about getting out, and he said, hold, right there. So we are down. I'm responsible for all the trades I put on myself anyways. So right there, we should have got out of some XLE and maybe got back into something else. But nice move down on XLE. I don't know if energy is still the place to hide or not. I feel like maybe it's not. I don't think much is safe right now in the oil space or in any sort of a space right now investing-wise, because most commodities, most equities are near, not anymore, but just were near those highs back in early September. So a fade back down. We talked about this again heading into the month of September, that this is historically the worst month on record for equities. So the fact that the NASDAQ is down a 4% plus this month alone does not surprise me and should not surprise you. Oh, the TAN ETF, again, down again today, but we did get an upgrade with Enphase. I do want to do some more work. I want to see what's up with that upgrade and see if we can't figure out if this is a buy or not. Enphase, I like the name. Nice downside move. They announced today a partnership sort of with, not a partnership, but they're using Palantir's Foundry. So I think Enphase has a good potential there as well. Let me just go over, we'll go to the next topic. That's the sector watch. So bang if you're short today, if you're long. I mean, I'm net long. I have my own RRSP account as well, which is like an IRA, it's or a 401k, and what it is just an investment account for long term. So we've been raising some capital in that account, looking to pick something up on the cheap, and I feel like we're getting close. I don't want to do anything till October though. So let's just check out this. Did I already hit next topic? No, let's do it myself right there. There it goes. Over to FedEx. But right here, is there anything moving in the aftermarket? OGN moving around? Oregon? I don't know this stock. Down right now, up 1.3%, moving around. Anything else? This is again something that we have set up, and it's going to catch all the movers in the post market. So today we don't pets.com. Today we are PetMed. Wow, okay, nice move down on this name as well, down 6% if you're in this. PetMed making a move down. I don't really see anything, so unfortunately there is not much breaking news out there. I don't really have too much to break to you other than, yeah, today was a bad day for the market, and the market continues to make a move down. So we're getting ready. Katrine's just going to get all mic'd up. She's going to come over here in a couple seconds. But yeah, nice downside move there. We're not going to talk too much about Tesla because we're going to review that in a minute. What's up to everybody? I hope everyone's loving the show, man. We've got a big guest coming for you, and we have lots of fun still to happen here today, believe me, when we talk about that. Okay, AMD, again, let's go over some sticky notes. Every single day on Twitter, I have my sticky note up. I'm not logged into Twitter over here. I should be, so I can show you. But what I do on the sticky note is basically I run over a bunch of names that I've been trading lately. And so today we had AMD, I believe, Tesla on there. We talked a little bit about the IPOs because they've been hot fire lately as well. And what we're looking for is is something lining up with not only the market, but is there maybe specific news? We had NIO on there the other day. I've got a lot of questions asked to me. Hey, what is your sort of routine in developing the sticky note, and maybe we could do a video on that. So I'll take that to heart. Thank you so much. I believe that was on Twitter. So thank you to whoever asked me for that. I will talk more about that in detail as we go, and perhaps make a video and just post it up for everybody to talk about research and what we're doing. But for me, it was pretty simple trade there. We had AMD breaking below $100. Then we had Nvidia looking to break below 450. That already happened. And then Nvidia looking at 400. So like the day that Nvidia is near 400, that will be on the sticky note, right? It's key levels, what to look for on news as well. There has to be a catalyst if it's going to make the sticky note. And today's catalyst for AMD was really just that break. It broke overnight. We didn't have a chance to short that thing. So there it is yesterday, comes into 100. So I leave, and after the show, yesterday I spent about 45 minutes or so looking for these levels, looking for names that we like, and AMD showed up yesterday at 100. So when we came in today and saw it sub 100, we knew we wanted that. So there's the break early from 98 all the way down. We don't have that early break because we were already in Tesla, and we'll talk about that as you can see on the board coming up. But let's review this really quick because I think this is an important thing. There's the pre-market bottoms. So when we came back up into those bottoms, we started shorting here 97.60 into 98, 97.80. So like we had a stop zone there. That allowed us to also reload it again. I feel like you're not going to ever make a trade until you have outs. And when you have your outs is when you need to make the trades. So make sure that you definitely look out for those reasons to get in. That's the sticky note. The levels are developed sometimes by the market. We wrote down $100 as a short for AMD. That didn't come through. So we already know we want short. That's the check mark. We know the name. That's the check mark. We got the catalyst breaking a key level, but we didn't have the levels, and the levels showed their face there as we went on. So, all right. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat. If you do have a question specifically that you want me to ask Katrine, put it in the chat. Bears versus Bulls. As long as it makes sense and it's not a ridiculous question, I'll see if we can definitely ask her. 2.2K waiting right now. That's about normal. We've had about 2,000 to 2,500 watching every single day. So I want to thank you. The best thing you could do is hit the like button because, you know, show us that we do have, not only do we have Katrine on today, it's going to be fun. She's a Trader TV Live member and a family member, but we've had the best guests on, man. We had Brian Shannon, over 400,000 Twitter followers. We had Chris Brecher, similar for on StockTwits. We've had Miss Danielle Shea on, talking about options. So we had CMTs to the left of them. Crede coming through, again, the best trading psychologist around. She was on our show as well. We have Natalie Brunell, over 700,000 followers, all about crypto. She's going to be coming on the show next week. And I have a new name to introduce to you on the crypto side as well next week. So that should be a lot of fun. Okay, let's go. Get your chats ready. Bears versus Bulls is here as well. Just real quickly before we go, we always want to talk about super chats, and we want to make sure that we have fan funding going through. So right now, I'm just going to view this, talk about fan funding real quick. As you know what, it's not loading for me right now, that fan funding thing there. Shout out to Bears vs. Bulls. So we'll just reload that and we'll get that going in just a minute. Here we go. Now it's loading. Super chats. Thank you so much to Wisdom today, the Hayes Records, Adham, Vadzim, and then a new member, Chris. Thank you so much for everything as well, as we will close up the super chats. Okay, so thank you so much for everybody. And I know I'm getting some questions right now from Bears vs. Bulls. Thank you so much for all of that. But we do have a very, very special guest coming through. So let's go. It's Trader Talk, baby. Your mic turned on?
Hey.
Hey, hey, hey. We have Miss Katrine here.
I literally look like a mushroom.
Why? Because your hair like
because
that?
of the bangs.
You know who we did have that one funny clip there when it was, and I think today kind of with the glasses and the bangs.
Oh,
there was that,
Edna Mode.
Mode, is
from
it Mode?
Edna Mode from Incredibles.
No. I thought, oh, was it Incredibles or was it?
No, is it the one we put in the
Despicable Me?
background? No, it was a. It was Incredibles.
Was Incredibles? Okay, we'll
Yeah, it
pass
was
on that.
Incredibles.
Okay. Oh, we also had Sam Bankman-Fried on the show, and I
Oh,
talked to
yeah.
Sam Bankman-Fried live, and we went one-on-one, man, and I asked him all about his exchange and if it was safe. We'll find those clips again. I didn't want to do like a hit piece on him, but he told me right to my face that, you know, don't have to worry about cold storage. You can keep it on exchange, and then people lost $7 billion.
Well, that's why I didn't want to do a hit.
Yeah, that's why. Okay, so what's up, Kat? Your mic just fell.
Oh.
This is going swimmingly.
This is
Chaos?
exactly.
I like it. Okay, well, first of all, we just talked a little bit about crypto.
Okay.
Are you a holder of any crypto?
No.
No,
None.
okay.
I have 4
Or what?
stocks.
Oh, okay.
And I don't even
And
like
that's the end of Trader Talk. Thank you so much for coming out. One more time. No, okay, so you have 4 stocks. That's good. I think that's a good start. I started, so again, I'll give you a little bit of advice. Obviously, we're close to the same age.
Very close.
I wish. But no, I think that's a good idea. I think what you want to do is you also may want to look to buy some indexes, like the NASDAQ in general. So then you're not picking specific stocks. You are looking for an index where you don't have to worry about huge moves down. But I like that. Why don't you tell us 2 of the 4 stocks that you hold?
Netflix.
Yes, what's wrong with that? I like that.
And Microsoft.
And Microsoft. So two big tech names. Are they all tech names?
Yeah. Well, Google and Apple.
See, we got all 4 out of
Yeah.
her. So they would be all tech names.
Yeah.
So that's a good one there. Which one's your favorite out of those 4?
I don't think I have a favorite because honestly don't pay attention to it. It's all with the TSLA.
Yeah, TFSA. Yeah, just keep dripping it in there. I really like that. Okay, so Kat, here you work on your sales.
Yes, I am the entirety of the sales team for Trader TV. What? Is that good or bad?
Yeah, why are you laughing at that, Ramin? I mean, look at
we
these
are
sponsors,
very-
man. We've landed trade ideas. We've landed Surge Trader,
Benzinga,
Benzinga.
Manscaped, but that happened before me, but I'm still gonna maybe partly take credit for that.
The wallet thing we had.
Slimmy wallet.
Slimmy wallets. I mean, a bunch of things, and you got a whole bunch in the works. So this is Kat,
Let's try.
and she sits right behind us. There was a question that someone had, and it was, they noticed that you have 4 monitors.
Oh, yes.
So what exactly does a salesperson do with 4 monitors?
Well, one of them I have the YouTube channel
The show,
on.
yeah.
I have that. I'll go between the show and between the analytics. One of them is for my CRM. The other one, which is the one I use the most, so the left bottom, if you guys ever want to pay attention.
Don't tell them all the secrets here, Kat. Yeah, okay, left bottom, yep.
That's where all the research happens. And then right side is where all the emailing happens.
Right, okay. All right. So we'll try not to focus too much on the right side. We don't want to give away all the information there on the emails.
That's also where I talk about everyone. Just kidding.
Yeah, exactly. So that's where I gotta zoom in. I gotta go look at this. See if she's talking about me. All right. So that was from John. From Hugh, are you an iPhone, Android?
iPhone.
What iPhone? Have you always been with Apple?
I started with Samsung actually
Ooh.
when I was in like grade 8,
Yeah, yeah.
and then BlackBerry for a little bit.
No.
The sliding one, right?
Ramin, stay out of this. This is between me and Kat right now.
And then iPhone after.
All right. Are you upgrading or what?
Well-
I only have the 12 Pro. I feel like I need to upgrade.
I have the 11,
Okay.
but it's still really good. So
We'll upgrade
I don't
together.
know, but I don't know if I want to because it's still working very
They
well.
missed that.
It's still working very well.
Yeah, that's
And
what I said.
I don't want to have to spend the
Like,
money to buy
why
that.
would we ever?
Exactly.
You know, like you still take the pictures. Everything's working out real well there.
but now that I said that, it's probably gonna stop working.
Okay, people asking, maybe this is a little bit of a personal question, but your nationality? Canadian, I guess, but
Guess.
the mix?
Chat guess.
Chat guess, okay.
You
we wanna
get 3
some-
guesses.
3 guesses, okay, we'll do that. Okay, all right, we'll just keep on going. Bears versus Bulls. How long have you been with Trader TV? This is from Chill Vibes.
It would be a little over a year and a half.
I feel like that,
I
yeah.
started mid-April of last year.
All right, what is your favorite show now that you've invested in Netflix?
What's going on?
Yeah, what is that? Yeah, what's going on? If you go home tonight, what are you watching right now?
Nothing right now, but I really enjoyed Money Heist.
Oh, Money Heist. I still need
Money
to
Heist
see
is
that.
a really good
Is that the one that's French?
It's Spanish.
Spanish, okay, okay.
But I think they're coming out with another version of it.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty cool. I think that's awesome. Have you ever seen Breaking Bad?
I actually only finished it this year.
Oh, good.
But loved it.
Good, okay.
I don't know why I didn't watch it.
I didn't go over to, well, I mean, we did watch Better Call Saul. But I think I still have 2 seasons to go on that one. So, favorite sport I just saw in the chat?
I don't.
How about to watch?
I actually did watch football for a bit. Like I was a bit of a Patriots fan, but I would say more of a
All right,
bandwagoner.
let's wrap this show up right now. So thank you, Kat. It's been really great having you on.
28-3. Just remember that.
Shoot, right there.
Remember
Okay,
that.
she's bang. She knows her talking right there. Shout out to all the Atlanta Falcon fans there that they don't want to be reminded of that. What about to play? Anything during high school or college days or anything?
I did like a bit of soccer in high school, but I sprained my ankle because I slipped on a pylon. So
Were people calling you a pylon after that, or?
no, but I realized I'm not very sports
But
equipped.
a slipping is an accident, right? All right. And do you? And how about podcasts? Podcasts are pretty hot right now. Any podcasts people want to know about?
None that. I mean, I listen to all like the girly ones, so I don't know if anyone would be interested in that.
Other than, here's a question. I actually thought about this myself. I have a question for you. So, other than Obi, Brendan, Neil, Sharif, Yannick, and Max, who is your favorite host of Trader TV Live?
I don't know. Obviously, Sean.
Okay, good. Yeah, because other than those other guys, remember that's why I just
He had to name all.
literally named every other person right there to not put you on the spot. So that was good. And yeah, what do you think about sitting behind us? Actually, this is a question I have for you because you used to be on the other side.
I was, and it was so peaceful and quiet.
I apologize.
And I had my own desk area. I didn't have to share my space. But here is nice because there's a lot of people around you. So you can always listen in on other people's conversations.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Okay, so I know, now I know to watch out for that. Yeah, I thought you were going to say the energy on the floor.
No, it is. That does help. And also, it has helped with calls because people can see exactly what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
So the interest is already peaked right at the beginning of us starting that call.
Well, by the way, as this is happening right now, and shout out, thank you so much, Kat, for coming through. We're still going to keep you there. Do not leave right now. The cues, people are saying the market is continuing to make a low here, and it is. And it's still continuing to go down here. In the post-market, you can see right down here, the NASDAQ continuing to make lows. I mean, we just crushed it at 358, and there it goes back down to the downside, 357.30, as the NASDAQ continues to pull. I'm going to look here.
Exactly.
Okay. She just said exactly right there, so I don't know what that was in reference to, but I agree. That's awesome. I think you could be a co-host. I think you are that good.
You know
at this.
I'm the personality hire, I think.
Right. Yeah,
I'm starting to think
we
that.
don't have any personality on the show, for
Right?
sure. And we could definitely use you for that. I think I'm only here for one reason. Okay, so I was just looking at the news to see if there was anything coming through here. I don't really see anything on the Benzinga Newswire. This is just a continued move here. Down, getting a little news about Hawaiian Electric. Yeah, not much going on there. Oh, how about this now that I see Hawaii Electric there? When was the last trip you took?
Outside of Canada?
Yeah.
Maybe
travel.
2019.
Where was?
It was to Mexico with my
Ooh la la.
family.
And which part of Mexico?
That's a good question, actually. They booked the trip.
Was it Cancun?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't Cancun.
Puerto
I know that.
Vallarta? Was it Mexico City?
No, Mexico City. It was Mexico City.
Okay. All right. So that.
I'm telling you,
Okay.
it's not right up here sometimes.
No, it's okay, man. This is doing great. I mean, everyone loves this. So let's right now. Thank you so much to everybody. This has been a fantastic segment. I think it's only going to probably get better. Are you reading any books right now? I'm not.
No,
So that's
but
okay. Don't worry about it.
okay.
No, but what? Okay.
But there is one that I want to get from Indigo that I just haven't gone to.
And what book is that?
War of Two Queens.
War of Two Queens. Okay. What is that all about?
It's sci-fi.
What's a sci-fi book?
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing wrong with that. Sci-fi is cool. You should talk to Neil all about that. Tip. Okay, I was looking for where the top. Oh, there it is, right here. Compare your profits. Let's just go over here. Let's talk about something real quick here because every day we try to give you a little bit of new content. Let's go over who's making all the money here at Day Trade the World. So these are the top traders today by market. This is yesterday. So we had someone made $9 grand. This is all U.S. 9,000 on the NASDAQ, 9,000 on the futures right there, 4,700 on Canada.
Let's start trading.
Okay, so Kat, please do not give up the sales job. This is not normal. Not everybody does that. Here are the top 10 traders. That was by market.
Okay.
So I know you already got a man and everything like that, but someone made 17.5 yesterday. Come over to my screen. Not that you're a gold digger. I mean, that's not what I meant by that. But right there, 17.
Yeah, I gotta go.
17, I'm out of here. Okay, 17.5 right there yesterday. That's the top trader, so I was misreading it. These are the top traders today, period. 17.5, 9, 8, 5, 4.
But they won't name it, right? It's just the
No, it's all
amount.
nameless,
Okay.
and then we'll just put the market. So someone there today, yesterday in Hong Kong and Thailand put together 2,600, and we're just trying to give you different markets as it goes down. So this is not the 8th best trader. We're just 8, 9, and 10 are all different markets. Someone yesterday made, I was trading the pink sheet, so maybe that was me, $239 yesterday on the pink sheet. So that's just a little quick review there. Now we do have the death clock coming up, so with only a couple minutes left, I was going to talk quickly about my Tesla trade. So why don't we? I don't know if people want that or not. But what do you think about Tesla as I call up the chart and discuss this trade? Is that going to be? Do you own a car?
Yes. Do I have my license? No. So here's the thing. In Canada,
Yes.
there's levels, right? You get your G1, which is the written test, the G2, which is the actual driving test,
Yes.
and then the G, which is just,
All good.
yeah, you're good. I only got to G2 and then it expired. And when that happens, you're brought back to your G1.
That's.
And I live in the city, so I just never
gonna say, you
brought
probably-
myself to retake the test. And now it's just embarrassing at this point that I don't even want to go do it.
I don't think it's embarrassing. I think that you. I mean, people get their driver's license at all times. You know, I don't
Yeah,
think
but
it's-
I should have been that
Yeah,
part
you
who
probably should have
stayed.
got it before, but the thing is that honestly, living in Toronto, I don't know. Like, I talked
Yeah,
to my
there's just
kid
no
Baxter.
reason.
He's 22 years old, 21, and he doesn't ever think he's going to need a car.
Is he also in the city?
Well, he's in Waterloo now, but yeah, he plans on living in the city. And
Yeah,
I
there's
think
no
with
point.
Uber and stuff, like Uber's $10. Like
They're
20
extending the streetcars. They're
Yeah.
building a
the
new, like I
TTC
think it's
street-
going all the way to Kipling or Etobicoke or something.
It's been bad, the TTC, but I like it. I think if you're staying in the city, it's okay. It doesn't give you too much options outside of the city, which would be nice if it did go into Etobicoke. But
It's an adrenaline rush. You'll never know if you'll get attacked.
that is like, now you're spreading fault. I mean, the TTC literally has hundreds of thousands of people a day.
Very
We
true.
hear one story about someone getting attacked, and that was months ago. Oh my God, these two. Next time I have Kat on the show, Ramin is not switching. I need Fabian.
Ramin
over
is
there.
on the show with
Ramin
me.
is on the show. I'm off the show. So anyways, quickly about Tesla today. Tesla, another name that broke through 260. We were looking at that level. Yesterday's closing level was 262. We had that short all day, baby. There's a $5 winner. There it is again, back in. Then we went long. Nice moves to the upside on Tesla today. This was my #1 stock, and it was just basically trying to fade. Now we have these wicks, so I apologize. I got to get rid of that. But look at this. We let it go all the way up, man. And then there's that take. We took it at 260.
way up.
We are going to get it. It's all the way up. Yeah, I like this. I like Kat here beside me. It's nice. Good to get the energy right here. But there's 260 all the way back down, $5. Shorted again. Took the profits at VWAP up at the 50 period. Then it finally breaks higher. Then we get into that. That's 259 long, out 260, 261 before eventually it broke. And then now look at Tesla, man. 255 all the way down there to the downside of it all. All right, next topic, that's reviewing that right now. It is one of my favorite. It is Stock Blitz. We haven't hit this in a while.
I was like, roll call.
Yeah. And for you, Kat, you're wondering about roll call. So what roll call is right now is we just go over the chat and we say a shout out to everybody on the chat right now. So we're going to say a big shout out. Thank you so much for staying with us and watching. I want to give a big shout out to Kat. Thank you so much for joining me here today. We do have the Kat like and subscribe. I don't have that thing right now. If it's up there, Ramin, and you can find it, you can hit it. People are asking for it again. So, shout out to Arun as well, who was back on the show today. That was fun to see him, right?
That actually was so coincidental.
Yes, I was
He
talking
came
about,
out of nowhere.
I know, it came out of nowhere. I was talking about Arun today too, because Luis was like, "Yo, shout out to Arun," because he visited our Barcelona office.
Recently?
Yeah, this summer.
Oh, I didn't even realize.
Yeah. So he visited Luis there, and Arun took the whole summer off from trading. I can say this because he talked about it, and he's going to be coming back soon. Not on the show.
Oh.
But coming back to trade, and someone just asked why did Arun step away. He was taking the summer off, so we'll see. We'll see if he comes back on the show. Okay, hit it.
Hola, like and subscribe today.
Why'd you say, I think you look the same there.
Because my hair is just to the side on one part, way too much, and that's all I see.
Hair problems. I remember
Exactly.
I remember when I had those. Now I don't care. All right. So, anyways, shout out to everybody. Everyone's saying it's great to see you. So, thank you so much to have
Love
Kat.
you guys.
She loves everybody as well. That's Trader Talk, and it's more like guest talk today. So, all right. Thank you so much to everybody for joining. Thanks to Miss Kat. Thank you for coming on. Promise.
Anytime.
I was going to say, promise you'll do it again. So there it is, anytime. Look, I'm taking the next couple days off, 1 day off, I guess. Do a double shot. I mean, let's show everybody what's good here. I'm taking tomorrow off, so I want to say thank you to everybody for watching. Make sure you join the stream anyways. You got better hosts coming through. It'll be Neil and Obi. You'll see Kat. You can talk about the 4 screens again.
You'll see the back of my head.
You'll see the back of your head. Rob was sitting there today, and someone made a joke that maybe you had shaved, and I was like, hey,
No.
I look back, I think you could have a
That's
funky
never
haircut,
happening.
but you're definitely not
Nope.
doing that.
But
anyway.
it's already cold in here, so imagine not having hair. I'll be freezing.
Yeah, I can imagine that. All right, so
Some hair. There's a bit of hair.
again, shout out to everybody, man. As you can see, we're gonna have fun every single day on the show. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Sean Katina. That's Katrine. We always call her Kat. Thank you so much for watching. This has been the Recap Show. It's the best show on the web, period.
Duh.
Thank you so much for watching. And I'll catch everyone on Monday. Ciao.
Yeah.